Yes, anyway.
You're not going to say anything bad, are you?
And then do the transition, and we should be good. There we go. Let me load up the first book. Also, we will be able to see each edit, so I'll turn that down. There we go. So you're not distracted by yourselves or other people or friends or family, but
I don't have any friends or family. I was born from the depths of hell.
okay.
Are we going?
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Spoilt Milk Movie Podcast, where today, as always, joined by Katty and the Hobo. Katty, this is for you.
Why are you doving me?
It's a Halloween bat. It's a Halloween bat.
This is a Halloween bat.
And then Hobo, this is for you.
A Halloween duck?
It's a Halloween wolf.
I
Howling. Oh!
prefer Halloween duck.
Yeah. Is that like Duckula?
Count
Count
Duckula.
Was Duckula a vampire because tomato ketchup went in? I feel like there was ketchup involved. Maybe he was supposed to have ketchup and blood went in.
Did he have ketchup
In what?
I don't know, there was an experiment.
About
and
how he was made.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like
Was he not just a duck?
he was a duck, but then he became a vampire. Like he was supposed to be eating ketchup and then it was blood went on his bacon sandwich or something.
Why would they make a duck eat ketchup?
I don't know.
Don't you make ducks eat ketchup when you go to
Yeah,
a
at least
party?
like hoisin or something.
Foie gras, but ketchup.
I just dip my bread in loads of ketchup. And
We've heard about your ketchup.
I've heard about your weird eating habits.
Don't like gravy on
Don't
your
like
mash.
kebabs.
what?
Are you telling me?
I've only ever eaten one kebab though.
No, kebab's horrible. It's not nice. It's bad.
Oh, shut up. Right, okay, so we're here today to talk about Halloween H20. That's how I'm saying it.
H2O.
Are you saying
H2O?
H2O? Like water?
Yeah, me and Hobo ran about this the other day. We were just like, is it called Halloween H2O? And Hobo were like, no, you idiot. It's called Halloween H20.
Yeah, it's
It's supposed to be
ridiculous.
Halloween 20 years
Yeah.
later.
Yeah, 'cause it says, doesn't it, on the actual film, Halloween 20 years later.
yeah.
And so if you didn't know, it tells you. And yet I was still like, is it H2O?
But that's still a stupid title because either you call it H2O or H20, so then it stands for Halloween 20, or you just call it Halloween 20. You don't call it Halloween H20,
Yeah.
because that's Halloween Halloween 20,
Yeah.
and it doesn't even have for years later. It makes no sense.
Why are you saying colon and not just dot bits?
Just sign it out. that looks very close to the shocker, the two fingers.
Wow.
The
Come
shocker?
on, going like that.
What's the shocker?
Oh,
It's a don't get us to describe sex moves online.
Right, okay, well, before we get into Halloween H20, you can tell me that later. We're not doing a top 3 this time.
But before we can do it, can I give you all your Halloween names?
Oh, yeah, let's go for Halloween name.
So this is by Chris Simpson's artist.
Oh, nice.
So we'll do yours, Cham. So it's the first letter of your first name.
Yep.
And the month that you were born.
C and July.
So yours is Eggy Gobble Chops.
Eggy Gobble Chops. I'll take that.
And Hobo, yours is Smelly Child.
Perfect for Hobo.
Smelly child.
Wait,
Oh my God.
what's yours?
Deaf Meat Sniffer.
Deaf Meat Sniffer.
That sounds accurate.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
And not deaf as in like something's dead, but
Oh.
deaf.
I thought you said death. Like dying.
No, as in
Well, now I feel bad that we're laughing
Yeah.
at deaf people.
Mm.
Come on, Catty. That's only fine sometimes.
Yeah, they can't even hear people clapping.
just jazz hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least like deaf people get to hear, like you get the vibrations of someone clapping like that. Yeah. But if a new thing to instead of clapping is just waving your hands, then deaf people are gonna not get the enjoyment of vibrations.
So this is about the story that
vibrations.
Katty was reading about in Manchester University, is
Yeah.
it? And what are they doing?
They've banned clapping.
Because...
It triggers PTSD.
Right.
Is there a lot of people in Manchester with PTSD?
No, I don't know.
I mean, Manchester's a bit rough, but I don't think
Mm-hmm.
that bad that everyone's like been in trauma.
What about like people who've been like in Vietnam or whatever? Can you
Don't
not
clap near
on
him. Don't clap near him.
How many of those are in Manchester, considering Vietnam isn't a war that
In
we
Nam.
Yeah, possibly. Right, okay, well, we've got something to talk about before we go on to the main feature, which is we're doing a run-up to Halloween. You may have noticed this on Instagram. We've been posting a video every day. Katty, it was yours tonight. Have you done one?
Not yet, no.
Oh, shit. You're going to have to do it later.
That's fine.
And
We'll do it in the toilet.
with each...
post things from my toilet.
What's taking a week?
Well, we all picked 10 films each to do a 30-day run-up from the 1st right up to the 31st. So we're just going to talk about the ones that we've put forward so far and then which one holds a special place in your heart.
That you
Hobo,
still
you
burn
going
a
first?
candle for. I still burn a candle for certain films.
Are you going first?
Okay.
You had your book out.
Yeah. But that's just to remind me that there's words in pages and that relaxes me. I can't remember a lot of the ones that I posted already. But
Neither can
I
I.
remember yours.
some of them, the most recent one was Species.
Oh, yeah, Species. You did Deep Blue Sea.
Yeah, Deep
You
Blue
did
Sea. Wreck. Ringu.
And then you did some weird one that I'd never heard of.
What was it?
Well, I don't know. I've never heard of it.
The one that he'd never heard of.
Yeah, some like old film from like 80s. Or
Oh,
something.
yeah, that old one.
The Ghost House.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ghost House.
Oh
yeah.
man, I watched that as a kid and it really freaked me out. That was one of the earliest ones that freaked me the fuck out.
Oh, I want to do one, but it's not really a horror film, but it did scare me. So I don't know.
Right, okay then.
Don't know. I mean, I'm
Interesting.
going to do it.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
If it scared you, it's a horror film.
Yeah.
I mean,
But it's not supposed to be a horror film.
did it scare you because it's like the Teletubbies feature-length movie and it's like, God, no, the horror?
No,
Oh, okay, then yeah, it's fine.
because I'm far too old for the Teletubbies.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying you might have mental difficulties and so...
Wow.
Seeing
Wow.
colours and...
Wow,
like, freaking
Hobo.
out.
You might be. You might have mental
I
difficulties.
was asking the question.
Just because she's deaf meat sniffer or whatever doesn't mean.
It's okay to approach these things.
I will sniff meat in your house.
So if you had to pick one of these films that you would want more people to have seen, which one would it be?
I think I'd actually pick one that I stupidly forgot about until very recently. But because I've recorded all mine now, it's not going to go in. And it's Our Point.
Our Point.
Our Point.
Have you done this?
No,
Oh,
no.
Oh, we were just talking about this the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're cheating? You're adding another one in there?
Yeah. Because I remember, and I haven't watched it for a long time. So I'm going to go back and watch it. But I remember it being just a really nice... It was...
I don't trust your opinion.
Why?
After FX.
Yeah.
Have you watched any of these ones I've suggested? They're all top quality. But it's about I think it's the Vietnam war in, and it's a bunch of.
Why is Nam getting brought up
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
much?
I don't know if it actually is anymore because it's a Japanese film. So, but yeah, a bunch of soldiers they're stationed in this. It's a bit like what's that Netflix movie that came out recently where they hold themselves up in a place for a while, and then there's that bear that screams.
Oh, Annihilation.
Annihilation. It's a bit like that. They hold themselves up in this place, but there's like ghosts everywhere. And because it's a Japanese horror movie, the ghosts are creepy as fuck, and it's
I don't think I've seen enough J-horror.
J-horror.
I've
This
listened
is
to
old.
some
This is-
J-pop. Does that
No.
help?
No. No one should listen to J-pop.
Okay. What about K-pop?
No.
Right, so
Oh,
what was
SK-pop.
it called again?
R point.
R Point.
Yeah.
As in
the letter R.
letter R and
hyphen
then...
point.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd definitely recommend it. But saying that, I haven't watched it in ages, so I'm gonna go watch it again and make sure it's still as good. But in my mind, it is.
Right, I'm going to go next.
Okay.
Just because why not? So the ones
All right,
I've put
liberty taken.
forward so far have been Raw, which is a cannibal film, The Babadook, Eden Lake.
Is it Babadook or Babadook?
Well, they rhyme it with book and
But
look.
people
don't
say
they?
book and
But
Luke.
they- But they don't, and it's an Australian person. They're like, it's whether it's in a look or it's in a book. That's South African. So I'd say Babadook because it rhymes with book, right? Or look. Yeah.
I've not seen it, so.
Say what?
You've
so,
not seen it.
Yeah, this is one of the ones that I know I need to see. But And I haven't
Shame
seen
on
that.
you.
What was that one you did, which is a relatively new film?
Oh yeah, so Upgrade,
That's
Train
it.
to Busan, The Witch, and The Guest.
Yeah, I haven't seen Train to Busan or Upgrade,
Train to Busan.
and I want to watch those. So.
But yeah, I'm going to say I think people should watch Upgrade because I think the others have got enough love. But Upgrade was fucking mental, and I watched it on a train as well, and it's extremely violent, which is always a bit uncomfortable as some guy gets his head split in half as like there was an old deer next to me. But yeah, it's good.
Was that Nick Deer's gran?
No, it wasn't.
Oh dear.
But it's only just come out about 3 months ago, and I described it as being like if you were upset by the latest RoboCop film, watch this instead because it's much better, much
As
more
in
violent.
upset, as in like, oh no, the RoboCop died.
No, like as in this is dog shit. And
Okay.
you're thinking, why does Abby Cornish ever get hired for anything? That kind of upset.
I don't think the new RoboCop film is complete dog shit. I think just compared to the original, it's unoriginal. And it's pretty cookie cutter.
It's just
But-
pointless.
Is this where the
It
only
does have
thing
some
that was
good
like
bits.
left of his body was like his face and a finger?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's
I
the
can't
new
even
one.
remember.
Yeah, but I think it's got some themes which are really glad they took it in that direction to tackle, and it's got some good bits in it, some good action beats. But yeah, generally
It's not good.
it's not great.
Watch Upgrade instead. Katty. What are yours?
I mean, I can't list all of my films.
Oh,
I've
what
got-
have you put forward?
I've got
so
The
far?
Mist,
Oh, The Mist.
Woman in Black.
Oh yeah, I forgot you did Woman in
Is that
Black.
the one with Harry Potter in?
Yeah, Harry Potter and the Woman in
And
Black.
is it good?
Yeah,
Ah.
did American
that
Werewolf,
could be a
didn't
book, Harry Potter and Woman in Black.
it
Yeah.
could. American Werewolf in London.
Classic.
Entity.
Entity. Which one's that? I don't think I listened to that
You
one.
told me about this one.
Titty.
Entity.
Because it's got titty in it.
No, it's
Right.
it's the one where where I terrified Tim as he walked into
Oh
the
yeah, I
house.
did watch that one. Yeah, that was a good one.
Lights Out.
Lights out. Nice.
Did you like Lights Out?
I
Then?
love Lights Out. Scared me.
So which would you say needs more love?
I don't know. It's going to be a toss up between Woman in Black and Lights Out.
Ooh, which you going for?
I'll go Lights Out. Not a lot of people know about it.
Yeah, it's a good one as well. I remember the short scaring me
Mm.
a lot.
It's just really creepy, and the weird creature lady is just odd, and it's like it plays on everyone's fear of like the dark when you're a kid and stuff, and then it ties it in with like imaginary friends as well, because this creature thing is supposed to be like their parents, like their mum's imaginary friend when they were a kid. I think it's called like Susan or something.
Really?
It's called-
I haven't seen this.
It's called
Subo.
it's got like a normal lady name, this ghost.
What?
It's called like Susan or like
Ghosts of People too, Cham.
something like that. And like it like carves its name into floorboards and just fucks you up when you turn your lights off. But honestly, when I made that little Instagram story of me turning the lights, it does genuinely terrify me. Like I come downstairs into my little basement bedroom, into my dungeon, go downstairs, turn the big light on, come to turn like the lights off on the stairs, and I'm just like, nope.
It is one the best horrors. They get you using your own head against you, and that's all that is. Like you turn off the light, and all you need is what if something is behind me, and then suddenly it just propagates, and you're like, fuck that, turning the light on.
Well, it's because like my bed is like here, and then the bottom of my stairs is there. So if I'm like laid in bed to the side, like as you do, all I can see is the bottom of the stairs and the coat rack. So if I just saw her head like around the corner, I would bab it. There's no way I can get out. No way I can get out either. I live in a basement.
Yeah.
These are things we should keep in mind when we make our own horror movie,
Definitely.
which is definitely going to happen, right?
Yes, definitely.
We need to have a horror movie planning sesh.
Yeah, we do. And I want to give another shout out.
No,
There's,
you've had your shout outs.
no, but it's
You've
not
had your
a film,
time
it's
now,
not a
Cham.
big film.
You've had your time.
It's Eli Roth, who I've got mixed feelings about, has got a program on at the moment called The History of Horror, where he's going through different genres, and he did an episode on zombies and one on slasher killers, and it's quite good. He's got guests on, like Tarantino pops up every so often, and sex machine from Dusk Till
Yes.
Dawn's in it. But yeah, it's worth a watch if you like your horror, if you like Halloween.
Is sex machine from Just
Machine.
looking
Sex
really
machine.
worse? Because he already didn't.
No, he don't
want
look too
much-
bad actually.
Who is it now? It's
Tom Savini or
Yeah, it's
something
the
like
guy
that.
who
'cause
did
he's-
all the
Yeah.
effects and stuff.
Yeah.
Mm.
I was just wondering if he'd like all his skin had dripped off his face, but in a
No.
real way. rather
He's
than-
not
It's quite
in
fit.
like Indiana Jones.
Yeah, oh,
It's
yeah.
not in
Oh,
Indiana
yeah.
Jones.
I love that effect.
I wish that happened as we got older, so we all just became like living.
Whoa! I
skeleton
do not want my
faces.
face to
Oh,
melt off.
no, me
Thank you
neither.
very much.
Yeah, just no. It happens slowly.
Oh,
But
that's good.
that makes it better.
Over time, your face just slips off your skull, and then you're just a skull.
That's kind of what happens anyway, doesn't it? You're just
yeah.
dead when it happens.
No, I'm saying when you're alive, it should
Yeah,
happen.
but imagine waking up and there's like a bit of cheek on your pillow and like a bit of it goes in your mouth.
It is. You just can't see it because it's a very small, dusty-looking bit of cheek.
Oh, he's gone all sciencey and nerdy. Right, okay, well, that's enough then
Shut
for that.
up.
We'll be back shortly to talk about Halloween
H2O.
Scary owls.
Oh, wrong
Sorry.
film. I didn't know. I watched that program